What if you could live forever? No disease, no aging, no death. Sounds like the greatest gift in the universe, right? But every gift has a price. And sometimes that price is you. This is the story of a creature that achieved immortality, but paid for it with its own soul. So you were born an immortal jellyfish, Turritopsis dohrnii, and your life is a cosmic horror story in 3 acts. Act 1, the gift. Your life begins like any other jellyfish. You are a tiny, free-swimming larva that settles on the ocean floor and transforms into a polyp, resembling a sea flower. Then you reproduce, creating hundreds of your own clones that bud off from you and swim away into the ocean. You live, you hunt, you grow. But hidden in your DNA is a secret code, a cheat code to the entire game of life. Years pass, you grow old, your body wears down, or perhaps you are injured by a predator, a piece of your bell torn away. For any other creature, this is the beginning of the end, but not for you. When your body senses the approach of death, you do the impossible. You begin to count backwards. Your cells reprogram themselves. Your bell shrinks. Your tentacles retract. You sink to the ocean floor and transform back into a polyp, back into a child. This isn't regeneration. This isn't healing. This is a full reset to factory settings. You are pressing Control-Z on your own life and starting all over again. You are a biological time traveler who can only move in one direction, into the past. You have seen the currents change. You have witnessed the birth and death of coral reefs. You remember species of fish that no longer exist. You are not just an animal, you are a living chronicle, an immortal observer. You are a god in a body made of jelly. Act 2, the curse. One day, after a long and eventful life, you decide it's time. You are old and you activate your great power. You begin the process of reversion. Your body shrinks. You become a polyp again, ready to start a new, fresh life. You did it again. You have cheated death. And in that moment of silence on the ocean floor, the horrifying truth dawns on you. Where are your memories? Where is your experience? Where is the wisdom you've accumulated over decades? They are gone, vanished. Your brain is a simple nerve net. You have no cortex, no hippocampus. Your memories were stored in the unique structure of your nerve cells. And when you rebooted, that structure was completely erased. You didn't just go back to your childhood. You performed a full system reset with a disk format.
Farewell.
The you, the personality you were, is dead. Your experiences, your encounters, your fears and joys, all of it has turned to nothing. A new blank organism has simply been born from your body, sharing the same DNA. This is not immortality. This is an eternal cycle of suicide and cloning. You are a copy without an original, doomed to forever repeat the same life, remembering nothing of the previous ones. You are trapped in the most terrifying prison in the universe, the prison of eternal amnesia. You are not even a person. You are just a genetic program that restarts over and over again. You are not a god. You are the cursed Sisyphus who, instead of a boulder, pushes his own life up a hill, only for it to roll back down into the abyss of oblivion, again and again. Act 3. The purpose. You lie on the ocean floor, a new polyp, a blank consciousness with no past. What is the point of this endless, meaningless cycle? Could evolution have created something so cruel? But what if we're looking at it the wrong way? What if the value of your life is not in what you remember, but in what you preserve? You are not a book whose pages are constantly being erased. You are a flash drive, a biological information carrier. Your personality is a temporary file, but the firmware, the operating system, your unique genetic code remains unchanged. You have survived epochs. You have survived 5 mass extinctions. You were here when an asteroid wiped out the dinosaurs and giant waves reshaped the planet. You were here when volcanoes poisoned the atmosphere and glaciers bound the oceans in ice. Empires rose and fell, and you just kept rebooting. And here lies your true mission. You are not an immortal individual. You are Plan B for the entire planet. Imagine that a catastrophe happens tomorrow, a nuclear war, a gamma ray burst, a supervolcano. All life on the surface and in the upper layers of the ocean is wiped out. Life is almost completely destroyed. But somewhere in the deepest, darkest trench, shielded from radiation and cataclysms, will lie a tiny polyp, your polyp. And when the dust settles, when the oceans become clean again, you will begin your cycle anew. You will bud off hundreds of new jellyfish. You will restart life. You are a biological Noah's Ark in a single copy, a living archive that holds the most valuable information in the universe, the code of life. Your immortality is not a gift for you. It's a gift for everyone else. Your eternal amnesia is not a curse, but a protective mechanism that erases trauma and allows life to start with a clean slate. You don't just live forever, you are eternal life.